Hello beautiful souls, happy to see you here. Today I have a special guest in my video, very special. I'm introduce you with my Krishna. Yeah, so that is him. He's very special guest, and for a reason, because this is very, I would say, I don't know why I'm sharing this, to be honest. I just felt that I want to share this story. And we're going to talk about him today. We're going to talk about how he find me. I want to share this because I want to people see how God, universe hears our every prayer, thought even. And if it's sincere, he will always answer it. Yes. Quite time ago, when I just first started my first steps into spirituality, into bhakti yoga path, when I just started to also get to know my Guruji, I didn't know nothing about Hinduism. I didn't have the really for sure, when I say any knowledge. I have heard about some gods aspects, yes, but it was zero information. So all I knew when I started this path was Guruji. So I had this connection with my guru, and I prayed to God, and just when I prayed to God, I just prayed to God, because it's just God, So I started to go also by the time more and more to the temple, to the prayers, to the Om chantings, to the meditations, and so on. And I thought that those prayers you can only do at the temple. But the more I went, I heard that other people that had their own deities at home, that they have an altars at home, and I was like, oh man. And then I started to think, oh wow, you can do it also at home. I thought you can only do it at the temple. Interesting. And then I started to look more into it, and I was like, but how do they know which one they can or are allowed? I even thought that you should be somehow allowed to, I don't know, I had these thoughts, to know which one you can, out of the all possibilities and aspects of God, how they know which one they buy and bring to the home, at their altar at home. So my knowledge was very zero. I even thought about these deities as statues, something like that. So I thought how can I know which is my statue to bring home? And I talked with the people at the temple, and I'm like, how do you know which one to bring home? How do you know? Is there some rules or anything? And they're like, no, there's no rules. Each person has their own aspect they like the best, which they have a connection with. And another thing is that Guruji can reveal your Ishtadev. And I was like, okay, interesting, got it. So when I gathered this information, I was like, okay, so I want to find and then I started to look for my deity at home, statue. And whenever I traveled anywhere, whenever I went to any shops, I was looking, to all these murtis, and all of the possibilities, nothing speak to me. And I still think that somehow these things should speak to you. You need to be drawn to them. You need to have this feeling that, oh yes, this is for me. I can't resist it, But I didn't have that feeling for anyone. So it wasn't a deep prayer, it wasn't a deep meditation, it wasn't anything like that. It was just a quick chit chat, my daily conversation, which I had in my head with God, like a quick thought, a quick prayer. And I asked also Guruji inside of me that I said, okay, I don't know which one is for me. So I know, please show me. Please just show me, and I will know. I will have a feeling, right? So that's what I thought. And then I let it go completely. I even forgot. It's just like, I will know. Whenever I go to the shop or anything like that, I will have the feeling, you know. I will have the call. So I forgot. And and I was patient. I had my altar at home with Guru. I bring flowers to altar I had, and it is what it is. And I didn't worry about that or something like that. And then the magic starts. Half a year later, I was invited on a date. And I was like, should I go? Should I not? Should I go? Should I not? You know. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Why not? I want to know this person. So me and this person, I want to mention, we didn't know each other. We just only had a chat. I didn't told this person anything much about my, how to say, spiritual path and all these details and so on. So you can imagine, first date. So I don't know this person. This person doesn't know me very well, but we're gonna meet. And I accepted, and I went to see this person for the first time, and it was also the last time. So the person was an amazing person. So somehow he was in India on vacation before we had our date. So he brought presents for me. And there was a lot of presents. There was sari, very beautiful earrings, and yeah, beautiful things. And then he gave me a box. I was interesting. That box was pretty heavy. So it was like interesting, what is in there? So I opened it and I was in a complete shock. In there was him. And then I remembered what I asked for in that instant second. And of course I didn't tell the person. I just looked at Krishna, I looked at him, and I was like, first thing I asked him, wow, you don't know how much this means to me, but I have one question. How did you even thought of it? Because it's not a gift or a thing you would gift someone. You know what I mean? It's not, usually you don't get those things, you know? And he said, I don't know. I just walked around India and I was thinking what to bring to you as a gift. And I saw this Krishna Murti and I was like, I need to buy it to you. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have my deity. But the thing is that my deity found me. Krishna came to me. I was shocked. But this story doesn't stop here. Of course, I had this big connection with Krishna. I started to read about him, I started to know about him, and I was like, oh my God, we are so much alike. And it's a different story about this connection, but in short, it was very special. And when more and more I get to know him, the more and more I could see the connection. And then I went for initiation as a devotee of my Guruji, and he revealed my Ishtadev. And before he revealed, I was thinking, it will be so odd if it's not Krishna, because you know, but it could happen, because a lot of people told me that, you know, a lot of people think that their Ishtadev is Krishna. So what is Ishtadev, for those who know? That's revealed aspect of God, which helps you to get to know God the best. That aspect helps you to create the connection the best. And that's like your aspect. And I was like, maybe. And then I was like, if it's not Krishna, then I don't know anything about connections and hearts. Because it was such a strong connection, I was so sure about it. And of course, when Guruji revealed my Ishtadev, it was Govinda Krishna, and it made so much sense. It makes so much sense, and it deepened the relationship even more. So it made so much sense suddenly about all the things I'm feeling, what is happening in my life, about a lot of things, but it was again the confirmation. You imagine how these details is possible, because he could, for those who don't know, in Hinduism there's many aspects of God, so he can reveal like any of the aspect, but he somehow, not knowing in physical realm what I feel connection with, he just revealed it, that it is what I feel. So it is a very amazing story, and what I want to tell with it: have these conversations, create this relationship with the creator, God, in which whatever form you believe in him. Whenever, if it's Jesus, if it's Krishna, if it's whatever, it doesn't matter. Create this relationship with him, talk with him, and know that he hears you, know that he will answer you, and know that not a single thing goes through your mind or through your heart unnoticed. Okay, and there's a lot of stories I can tell that happened with me like that. Again, if we talk about Krishna, it was this year on Krishna Janmashtami, quick one, last one. I also had this thought: in Latvia, lotus malas is very expensive, but in India and other countries, at least as I know, it's not expensive as it here. Lotus malas, for those again who don't know, is the ones you can chant the mantras, japa, do your japa. So chant the divine name. And I somehow had this thought: oh wow, I would love to do my japa on the lotus malas. So, and that was it. But I didn't bought them. And after a month, on Krishna Janmashtami this year, it's just unbelievable. I think people are gonna think I'm crazy. No, it's for real. So on this Krishna Janmashtami, some brahmachari, Anand, came to me and she was like, do you have a lotus seed malas? And I was looking for her. No, I don't. She was like, oh, then I have a gift for you. I'm like, oh, really? So she brings and tells, yeah, I had these in India, so this is a gift. And I was first like, a gift? Why? I was like, why are you gifting me that? And she was like, I just had a feeling that I need to gift Sinavali Dasi this lotus seed mala. And I was like, and of course she didn't know that I wanted them, but it just was like, I was like, Krishna, it is your birthday. Why are you gifting me? Why are you gifting me this present? So it was again for me, again, you see, you can't explain it logically. It's not possible. How that, oh yeah, it somehow happened just like that, it's just like that. No, it's not. Don't lie to yourself. You can tell. Yeah. You can also not believe me if you want. Deny this story, but it's truth. It is truth. And that's how magical your life can be if you let miracles happen, if you believe, if you build a relationship with him, and he will shower you. And it's, of course, not only with material and physical things. I hope all of you have a gratitude for each thing you have, each thing you don't have, and that no matter what, that I wish that we all of us sees that it's him. He will send to us whatever we need. And if we look wider to the story, whatever you need, I truly believe that it will come to you in magical ways that you can't even think of. The story is not about only, oh, look, I got these malas. Now I have these new malas. Or, oh, look, I got this new deity and murti and so on. Yeah, it's not about that. It's a deeper meaning behind it. And the deeper meaning behind it is that everything you need, my child, I will send to you. Everything you need, I will send to you. And you just need from your side wanting trust and action towards that. And I will help you. I will help you to find what you're searching for. So, believe in the miracles, believe in the good things, even in the most darkest times. How also my guru says, don't think that God sent you here just like that and forgot about you. He is with you. He is with us each moment of our lives. But are we with Him? So, thank you for watching this video. It means a lot. This is a very personal story for me. I would appreciate your subscribe, your like and comments if you want more videos like this. And have a great rest of the week or day or night or sleep, whatever you do. Be happy. Bye. Jai Gurudev.